Okay. This is the post that might make me go missing. If you have made it this far, congratulations. What we haven't gone over are the alien abduction stories and what exactly is going on with them. So far I have posted 1. The spirit is real, indigenous knowledge, the old and new gods, Akasha records, ancient civilizations, Hindu yogi cities. 2. A mass surveillance and covert harassment, targeted individuals, gang stalking, CONTLPRO Zersitsung civilian torture, sonic electromagnetic weapon, Havana syndrome. 3. Psychological operation for fake aliens, NASA's Project Bluebeam by Serge Monast, alien disclosure by paid actor Stephen M. Greer. 4. Medical industrial complex, artificial nature of HIV and African origin lie, corruption with COVID. 5. New World Order, the Nazi Fourth Reich, Toronto 6.6.6 Protocols by Serge Monast, Endgame by Alex Jones. The alien abductions are most likely carried out via a secretive joint intergovernmental effort between NASA, the U.S. Navy and intelligence agencies. It is the targeted individuals profiling system combined with alien propaganda. It is used for experimentation, sterilization, kidnapping, sex trafficking, child abuse and rape. Hallucinogens, paralytics and a cocktail of drugs are used to completely disorient the victims and induce psychosis. Culprits wear alien suits to hide identity and spread alien propaganda. Victim is taken to an undisclosed location near the site of abduction. The location is designed to look like a stereotypical alien spaceship with props, lights, floating fetuses in glass cylinders, etc. Holograms and VFX are used for alien spaceships and visuals. The following clips are next. 1. Credo Mutwa details non-consensual abduction, sexual assault, rape, drugging, insertion of false behaviors and cognitive dysfunction. 2. Credo Mutwa goes on to mention countless number of African victims, hundreds if not thousands of black African women being abducted, raped, and impregnated without consent. African men being kidnapped as well. 3. A South African shaman revealing the CIA is studying and conducting experiments on Africans. 4. Stanford Alien Abduction story. Disinformation has kept this as a supernatural experience or schizophrenia. I encourage you to look up alien abduction stories and evaluate them as organized human trafficking and psychological torture.
It was wearing plastic goggles over its eyes. I could see its eyes inside these tinted goggles, and it had holes on either side here, but it had no nose as I have. And this creature was looking down at me. I was frightened, but I could not move. And the next thing I knew was a terrible pain on my left thigh. It was as if somebody had just stabbed me right to the bone. I screamed and I tried to jump away, but my body was inactive. It was torture so intense that even now I can't describe it. You see, sir, I want to know, what am I? Since that terrible time, my life as a man was really messed up. And one day let me tell you, sir, since that time, I have become a very confused creature. Because since that time, I had come across many black people, well over 200, who had been through the same torture as I. I had come across many black as well as Cape-colored women who had been mysteriously impregnated by the same creatures that I had gone through the hands of.
And the people who are in charge of these mines, they are less informed. I know that people will talk about Britain being in charge or America. They are less informed, trust me. They are learning from us. The CIA sent a lot of investigators in South Africa so that they can learn from Sangoma's secrecy of things that can help South America. America has made a research on psychology, on traumatical experiences that they've never learned about, such as being possessed by the spirit, such as having paranormal activities. So they come here in South Africa to come and learn that within the Sangomas. I've met a lot of them. It's just I'm not a CIA and I'm not going to expose them. But I have met a lot of them who are making a research for Washington, D.C.
Wow. Till today?
Yes. They are studying us. We are a study.
They say it backed up, heading towards a very dark area, an unknown farm to all three of the women. What happened after that forever is written in UFO history.
It pulled us up. That light just pulled us, sucked us up in it.
These drawings describe what each woman says happened next. For Louise, the gray-hooded masked creatures kept her arms from moving. For Elaine, her throat throbbing from something around her neck. For Mona, she lay on a table being observed. All three women say they were burned.
Went to my family doctor, and that's when he said, yes, I've had serious radiation.
Their story was the talk of the town and eventually the talk of UFO researchers. Seeking an explanation, the women decided they'd only share it with a psychologist, someone to help explain this strange event.